Drive like a pro, think, react, drive smart. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we will check how well you know traffic rules. I have prepared for you some interesting and slightly tricky traffic situations that any driver can face. So get comfortable, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And at the end of the video, write in the comments how many right answers you got. Approaching emergency and service vehicles on the road situations involving stopped emergency or service vehicles are very common and extremely important for driver safety. Police cars, tow trucks, utility vehicles, and road maintenance vehicles often stop on or near the roadway to assist others or perform necessary work. These workers are outside their vehicles and are especially vulnerable to passing traffic. To protect them, special traffic laws, often called move-over laws, apply in this situation. Question: when approaching a stationary vehicle, such as a police car, tow truck, utility vehicle, or maintenance vehicle that is parked alongside the road and displaying flashing lights, you are required to make a lane change if it is safe to do so, go slow and offer help, stop and wait for the police officer or maintenance personnel *, pass the vehicle at an increased speed. Correct answer: make a lane change if it is safe to do so. Detailed explanation: when you see a stopped emergency or service vehicle with flashing lights, the law requires drivers to take specific actions to reduce the risk of injury or death to roadside workers. In most jurisdictions, you must move over one lane away from the stopped vehicle if possible. If a lane change is not possible, slow down significantly and proceed with extreme caution. The purpose of this rule is to give emergency workers more space, reduce the risk of a vehicle striking someone outside their car, create a safer work environment on busy roads and highways. Even if the road looks clear, you must assume that people may suddenly step into the roadway. Why the other answers are incorrect. Go slow and offer help. While slowing down may be required, stopping to offer help can be dangerous and is not appropriate unless directed by authorities. Unexpected stops can cause rear-end collisions. Stop and wait for the police officer or maintenance personnel. You should not stop unless directed to do so. Stopping traffic unnecessarily creates additional hazards and congestion. Pass the vehicle at an increased speed. This is extremely dangerous and illegal. Speeding past emergency vehicles puts lives at risk and can result in severe penalties. Key rules to remember: flashing lights equals increased caution required. Move over one lane if it is safe. If you cannot move over, slow down. Never speed past emergency or service vehicles. These rules protect lives. Violating them can lead to serious fines and license penalties. Final answer: make a lane change if it is safe to do so. Respecting move-over laws helps keep emergency responders and roadside workers safe and is a critical responsibility for every driver. Now let's look at next situation. When driving in urban areas, residential neighborhoods, or near intersections, it is especially important to be alert for pedestrians who may have visual impairments. Blind or visually impaired pedestrians depend on specific tools and signals to move safely, and drivers must understand and respect these indicators at all times. Recognizing these signals is not just good driving practice. It is a legal requirement and a key topic on driving knowledge and licensing exams. Question: blind pedestrians may carry canes or use the assistance of guide dogs. Answer 1, green. Answer 2, red. Answer 3, white. Answer 4, black. Correct answer: answer 3, white. Detailed explanation: blind or visually impaired pedestrians commonly use white canes or guide dogs to help them detect obstacles, locate crosswalks, and safely cross streets. The white cane is an internationally recognized symbol that tells drivers the pedestrian is blind or has severely limited vision. The pedestrian may not be able to see vehicles, traffic signals, or turning cars. The pedestrian may move slowly or pause while crossing. Because of this, traffic laws give blind pedestrians special legal protection. When you see a pedestrian with a white cane or a guide dog, you must yield the right-of-way immediately, slow down and be prepared to stop. Stop completely if the pedestrian is in or entering your lane. Allow extra time for the pedestrian to cross safely *. Proceed only when the pedestrian is completely clear of the roadway. In many jurisdictions, drivers are required by law to stop even if the pedestrian is crossing outside of a marked crosswalk. Why the other answers are incorrect. Green canes are not used as a recognized symbol for blindness and have no legal meaning in traffic situations. Red canes are not associated with visual impairment and do not signal drivers to yield. Black canes are common walking aids but do not indicate blindness and do not provide the same legal protections as white canes. Why this rule is so important. Blind pedestrians rely heavily on sound, touch, and memory rather than sight. Sudden vehicle movements, turning cars, or unexpected noises can be extremely dangerous for them. Drivers must remember blind pedestrians may not hear quiet vehicles right away. Electric and hybrid vehicles can be especially hard to detect. Honking may confuse or disorient the pedestrian. Patience and caution save lives. Key rules to remember. White cane equals blind or visually impaired pedestrian. Guide dogs serve the same purpose as white canes. Always yield and stop when necessary. Never rush or pressure the pedestrian. Extra caution is required near crosswalks and intersections. Final answer. White knowing this rule helps protect vulnerable pedestrians and demonstrates responsible, law-abiding driving behavior. Now let's look at next situation. Let's take a deeper look at why maintaining a constant speed is so important when passing large vehicles such as trucks and buses. Large commercial vehicles behave very differently from passenger cars. Their size, weight, and design create unique risks that drivers must understand in order to pass safely and avoid serious accidents. Question. You must maintain a constant speed when passing and re-entering the lane in front of trucks or buses because trucks and buses require answer 1, less time to stop. Answer 2, shorter distances to slow down than cars. Answer 3, less room to maneuver. Answer 4, longer distances to slow down than cars. Correct answer. Answer 4, longer distances to slow down than cars. In-depth explanation. Trucks and buses can weigh 20 to 30 times more than a typical passenger vehicle. This massive weight dramatically affects how they accelerate, slow down, and stop. Because of this, braking takes much longer. Stopping distances are significantly increased. Sudden changes in traffic speed are dangerous. If you pass a truck and then reduce your speed after moving back into the lane, the driver of the truck may not have enough distance to stop safely. This increases the risk of rear-end collisions, jackknifing for trucks with trailers, loss of control due to heavy braking. Maintaining a constant speed ensures the truck driver has time to react and adjust their speed gradually. Safe passing guidelines. When passing a truck or bus, you should signal early and clearly, pass smoothly without speeding excessively, keep a steady speed while passing, do not cut back in too quickly, wait until the entire front of the truck is visible in your rearview mirror before re-entering the lane. These steps reduce stress on the truck driver and lower the risk of a collision. Why the other answers are incorrect. Answer 1, less time to stop. Incorrect. Large vehicles need more time, not less, to stop safely. Answer 2, shorter distances to slow down than cars. Incorrect. Trucks and buses require longer distances to slow down. Answer 3, less room to maneuver. While trucks do have limited maneuverability, this does not explain why you must maintain a constant speed when passing. Key safety principles to remember. Heavier vehicles equals longer stopping distances. Cutting in front of a truck is extremely dangerous. Always allow extra space when passing large vehicles. Smooth, predictable driving saves lives. Final answer. Longer distances to slow down than cars. Subscribe and never miss traffic rules lessons.